I think in the Mekong River, when I go down to the Mekong River, down, I saw many people who use Mekong River for life. It's very bad situation in Mekong River now.
People should pay more concern, pay more attention about how to protect the Mekong River. Mekong River is lower and lower.
In March 2010, the water reached its lowest level for 50 years. Could the major cause be found in man's attempt to conquer nature? To tame the rapids and roar of the Mekong with a cascade of dams? The Mekong, one of the great rivers of the world, coursing through 6 countries. From its source high in the Himalayas of Tibet, 4,900 kilometers long, its journey ends in the Mekong Delta of Vietnam. Rich in fisheries, wildlife, dolphins, and extraordinary biodiversity. This is the Amazon of Southeast Asia.
In Mekong River, give everything. Food, give culture, give for life. Can when you don't have food, you can get food from Mekong River, vegetable, herb. Everything, and it's really important for the people. Mekong River same matter. I think Mekong River is matter.
But dark clouds are gathering. A storm of controversy hangs over the future of this great river. Black clouds beckon. The Mekong is moving towards a huge dam building program. Will the river become devastated by dams? A cascade of dams and reservoirs are being planned in the boardrooms of Chinese hydropower corporations, Thai companies and other developers, which could change the Mekong forever. To Chinese, Thai and Malaysian companies, development banks, technocrats and business lobbies, the Mekong is the dream of hydropower potential for an energy-hungry region.
Morning. How are you? It's been great, hasn't it? I've been blown away by the whole thing. In fact, I'm leaving. There have been 3 themes, haven't there, running through the conference, which are relevant to what I want to talk about. One is the extraordinary evidence of human creativity in all of the presentations that we've had and in all the people here. Just the variety of it and the range of it. The second is that it's put us in a place where we have no idea what's going to happen in terms of the future. No idea how this may play out. I have an interest in education. Actually, what I find is everybody has an interest in education, don't you? I find this very interesting. If you're at a dinner party and you say you work in education, actually, you're not often at dinner parties, frankly. If you work in education, you're not asked, you know, and you're never asked back, curiously. That's it strikes me. But if you are, and you say to somebody, they say, "What do you do?" and you say, "You work in education," you can see the blood run from their face. They think, "Oh my God, you know, why me?" It's my one night out all week.
I welcome you all to...
But if you ask people about their education, they pin you to the wall. Because it's one of those things that goes deep with people. Am I right? like religion and money and other things. So I have a big interest in education, and I think we all do. We have a huge vested interest in it, partly because it's education that's meant to take us into this future that we can't grasp.
Region. But to the fishermen, small farmers, millions of villagers along the Mekong, this taming of the raging torrents with a cascade of dams is not a dream. This developer's dream is a fisherman's nightmare. 65 million people in this region are dependent for food and livelihood on a healthy Mekong that long sustained their ancestors. If the fast-flowing currents are transformed into still reservoirs, the Mekong will be transformed into a devastated ecosystem.
Because their life is depend on the Mekong River.